Photonics Spectra Now is brought to you by Edmund Optics. The future depends on optics. By MKS Newport, fast selection, fast delivery, fast results. And by Hamamatsu, Photon is our business. Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Photonics Spectra Now. I'm Joe Kaczynski, Senior Editor with Photonics Spectra. Every week we're going to cover the biggest headlines, the latest groundbreaking research, and corporate developments happening in the industry. So let's get right into it with our top story. We're just receiving an update from Optica on the sudden departures of CEO Elizabeth Rogan and head of the Optica Foundation, Chad Stark. The president of Optica, Gerd Loix, released a statement saying that the society is grateful for the contributions of Rogan and Stark, but after evaluating its processes and procedures, Optica is making necessary changes. Adding, quote, "We regard these as serious issues and we determined that a change in leadership is in the best interest of the organization." Last month, Rogan and Stark left the group following an investigation into Optica's ties to Chinese tech company Huawei. Huawei has been on the U.S. trade blacklist since 2019. Photonics Spectra was able to speak directly with Loix on the phone, and he says that there's no timeline to find a replacement for these vacancies and, quote, "We don't want to make any hasty decisions." Making business headlines, IPG has officially sold its interest in its Russian subsidiary, IRE Polis, with the laser maker now severing all ties from Russian facilities. IPG, who had its origins in Russia, cites imposed sanctions following the start of the nation's invasion of Ukraine as a contributing factor to the sale. Since the announcement, IPG has seen a major dip in their stock. The National Institute of Standards and Technology is closing the green gap in lasers after finding a way to create orange, yellow, and green lasers tiny enough to fit on a chip. For years, scientists have fabricated small red and blue lasers, but other colors have been a challenge. Scientists say these low-noise, compact lasers in this new wavelength range will prove vital for advancements in quantum sensing, communications, and information processing. Scientists at the Quantum Biology Laboratory at Howard University now say a unique quantum effect in biology could be the key to a better understanding of Alzheimer's disease. Researchers have discovered that when tryptophan, an amino acid and fundamental building block for certain proteins, collects in a structural network within neural fibers, it can collect harmful ultraviolet light and release it at biologically safe intensities. This discovery could upend traditional practices for how the disease is treated and even change how scientists search for a cure. And Photonics Spectra is proud to add 4 more industry leaders to its editorial advisory board. Scott Bass, Vice President, Global Marketing and Corporate Communications at Edmund Optics, Robert Bordelais, Senior Global Business Development Manager at MKS Newport, Bruno Gross, Vice President of Thor Labs Europe, and Joseph Spillman, President of Optimax, all add their expertise and leadership to the board. Photonics Spectra is proud to add their invaluable contribution to our high-quality content. You can find all the latest details on these stories and everything else happening in the world of photonics. Just go to photonics.com and be sure to follow us all on your social media platforms. We'll have a new episode every Thursday. And don't forget, the latest season of All Things Photonics podcast is less than a month away. From space explorations and quantum optics to biomedical imaging and defense, hear from today's top scientific minds on the cutting-edge innovations pushing the boundaries of photonics. I'm Joe Kaczynski. Thanks for watching.